What's up guys, how is your day? Anyways, in this video I would like to talk about a tiny bit more about training and why I got into the training and maybe the possible reasons why you should start training as well. Also, please, before I start, I would like to mention that anything I'll further mention is purely my own opinion. So if you disagree with me by any chance, please let me know in the comment sections nicely. And what is your own opinion about all this? But yeah, as I said, I'm going to talk a bit more in depth about training and the point of training in general. There isn't really any known formula, so I will just say my own opinion from my own perspective, and hopefully you can understand the reason why I started training in the first place. But I really have to tell you one short story. So, I was pretty much a casual kid. I wasn't doing anything besides playing video games, and but anyways, in my free time I used to play a lot of video games, and I don't really have any significant memories I could think of actually. Before my old days, in fact, there were actually a few funny stories I could tell you guys sometime later, but I will talk about that sometime later, as I said. The point is that I've always been a really competitive player, and I enjoyed learning the mechanics of basically any game. And I enjoyed the whole process of getting better and better in playing it. Me personally, I've tried all sorts of different games in my life, but as years went, I've kind of settled down with the good old Counter-Strike 1.6 and then actually TF2 and also CSGO. And that's basically how it all started. I've been pretty much only playing these games for fun, and nothing really changed even up to this day, which is good in some way, I guess. I've started training just alongside with playing and enjoying the game, and I didn't really start training with intentions of being so rich. No, I actually decided to start training just for one simple reason, so I can talk to people more in other languages than my native one. Which is obviously Slovak language. And to give you guys a better image on this case, let's be real, not many people speak fluent English in here, in my country, in Slovakia. Speaking of which, you will hardly meet anyone in here who speaks a fluent English, like has a good English accent. And I haven't found myself a single person yet. So please don't get me wrong on this. I have a lot more to learn. However, if I were to compare it to my past, the past to the current day, the progress I've made is just insane, and I can see it myself. If you happen to be one of my older fans and you actually watched my older videos, my first commentaries in general, I'm pretty sure that both of us can actually agree that my English has improved significantly. And not mentioning, I feel also a lot more confident when speaking and actually very comfortable when I'm speaking in general. And also I really hope that this video won't actually turn into some kind of boring video where I'm basically talking about some kind of subject basically nobody has connection with. In conclusion, I didn't start training to become rich and to be able to buy quote-unquote anything I want. The real reason behind me training is so I can start learning the English grammar correctly. I mean, the other stuff alongside training is kind of obvious already. What do you guys think I've started this YouTube channel? What do you think were my intentions when I've created this? Why can't I just record in my native language if it's way easier and it feels way more natural? Well, it's hard indeed, but at least I'm practicing English. And believe it or not, it's not actually easy for me to speak in English, but trust me, I'm trying my best, guys. Now, I can imagine few of you guys may be asking now, but hey Six, why do you tell us all this? It doesn't give any sense. The point of this whole video was so I can show you that there are actually many more ways or actually many more reasons to start training. And what a better example than me, I guess. Maybe you don't have many friends, maybe you are bored, maybe you want to talk to someone over the internet, maybe to talk to some strangers. Or maybe you are someone like me who will do anything to achieve something. And obviously in my case it was to improve my English, and it doesn't really matter that I upload my videos about making profit and I don't know what else. I do them so I can keep uploading more interesting content, so it doesn't get repetitive and stuff. And I don't really want to talk about the game, like making the actual commentaries like, hey, so I'm playing Spy now, I'm running towards the payload, and yeah, I just killed someone. Hell no, I don't even know why would anyone watch this, how can someone find this interesting? I mean, I don't really have anything against these people. I won't actually name anyone, but do you know which TF2 YouTubers I'm talking about right now? I just feel like that these videos will give you some kind of... I don't really want to name it like an example or something. You know, you won't feel like you wasted like 10 minutes of your life by watching a video. But as I said, I have still a lot more to improve and I'm looking forward to improve. Now the whole point of these videos is so I can clear a few things up, because believe it or not, but there are actually... when someone meets me on Steam, for example, let's say we meet for the first time on Steam, and he or she literally haven't heard of me yet. And probably the first most frequently asked question which I get is, why don't you sell it? I mean, followed by, how did you get all these items, obviously. But many people who know me or actually met me in real life, outside gaming of course, they ask me questions like in a note of, why did you waste so much time by, I don't know, gaming, training, whatever. The answer will be always that I've enjoyed it. And I've been doing that for like, I don't know, whole time I guess. I know it's kind of hard to explain to those people that you are actually doing something that you like and you enjoy doing that. This is what keeps me truly motivated and going forward, I guess. So hopefully guys you will understand that there are actually many more reasons to be playing video games. In my case it was to learn English. I mean, whatever the reason may be for you. Everyone is different, you know. But yeah, thanks again for all the support, everyone. I really hope that this video will turn out to be entertaining and not really boring. And if it wasn't, if you were actually bored, then I'm sorry, and I will try to improve my commentary till the next episode. And yeah, that's basically it. But anyway guys, thanks for watching again, and see you all until the next one.